I mean, I definitely, I've enjoyed seeing your work, and one of the things like I was really surprised with at going to the PWA show at the academy several weeks back was seeing how in shape and not in shape, but incredibly good shape everyone was in after 4 months of in lockdown. Everyone looked shredded and looked absolutely amazing. And one of the things I wanted to actually ask you about is like you look like you've actually bulked up a little bit as well during the pandemic, not in a negative way, but like put
Mm.
on some solid muscle. Was that something that you had like sort of obviously in lockdown going, you know what, let's try and work on this?
The when it comes to lockdown, when it comes to working out in lockdown, legitimately, I would cycle about 20 k's every day. I probably picked up weights maybe 2 times, 2, 3 times.
Really?
It was legitimately all cardio. I would either cycle. I would wake. There was a time period, especially when the lockdown first hit. I was cycling from like 5 o'clock in the morning to 6 o'clock in the morning, or 5 to 6:30. I would just do it real early in the day because I'm like, there's nothing else that we're gonna do. So I would just wake up, cycle, and just kind of start the day off doing that. Um, but yeah, I think the gaining of like looking bigger and stuff like that, I think was just like I said, I was cycling every day. And when I started the pandemic, when the pandemic first hit, I was coming back from an injury. I was coming back from my shoulder being a little bit, how you going? But
Mm.
yeah, I kind of started losing weight, losing weight, losing weight. And then I was kind of in a comfortable weight limit for me. And once lockdown hit, I'm like, okay, continue cardio. Let's see if I can keep the weight down there. But I ended up, I think, right as lockdown started, I was about 82.
Yeah.
And then when lockdown finished, I jumped back on scales. I'm like, okay, the gyms are opening up. Let's see what I'm at. And I hit 94. So
Whoa.
it was like a pretty much a 12 kilo weight gain. And I'm like, I'm cycling 20 Ks every day. I'm trying to go down to the beach in the rock pools and swim
Mm.
maybe a K, 500 meters. Let's see what I can do. But yeah, I was gaining weight, and I don't think it was good weight. It was just a lot of size. But yeah, but as soon as we got locked down,
But after seeing you though, like it's not like you looked out of shape. Like, you know what I mean? Like you didn't look big as in bad. Like you look like you bulked. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
it didn't look anything bad.
that's the amazing thing about wearing a shirt. Wearing a shirt when you're wrestling, especially right now. Like as soon as we got a lockdown, like I'm going upper body as much as I can. Good thing is, I feel like my shoulders for someone my size is quite large. Like I've got big shoulders, and that's probably the best thing. And so whenever I'm wearing a shirt, it makes me look massive up the top, but I'm not
Right.
actually a massive dude. And I know I'm not a massive dude.